Hi guys, so for this question, we are going to determine the gradient of k at x is equals to minus x cubed plus 2x plus 1 at the point x is equals to 1, right? So we already know that for the gradient at a point, the first thing that you have to do, you have to write down the formula for gradient at a point. So we know that gradient at a point is given by the limit h approaches 0. Then in this case our function is k. You have to pay attention to the function. So if it's f, put f. If it's k, put k. If it's g, put g, right? In this case we have k at x, so it's going to be k. Then we know that a, it has to always be a plus h minus k at a divided by h, right? So that is what the first thing that you have to write down. So the second step that you want to do, you want to make sure that you calculate k at a plus h and calculate k at a separately, so that after that you're just gonna take them and substitute them on the equation. So we're gonna start with the simple one, which is k at a. So we want to let x is equals to a, which is equals to 1. That is the first step, because we are given x is equals to 1, but in this case you can see we are working with a instead of x, so we want to make sure that we let x is equals to a. Then after that, another thing that you have to write down is the formula that we are given. The function that we are given is k at x is equals to minus x cubed plus 2x plus 1, right? So what you want to do now, you just want to substitute a where you see x, so that we can get the k at a. K at a is equals to, you're going to say minus, you substitute everything, minus a cubed plus 2a plus 1. So you substitute what? We know that a is equals to 1 is going to be minus 1 cubed plus 2 into 1 plus 1, which is going to be, you can just simplify the math there. You can see that the answer is going to be 2. Therefore, k is to a is that. Then the other thing that you want to calculate now is k at a plus h, this one, which is going to be, wherever you see x, you just put h plus 1. It's going to be minus a plus h cubed plus 2a plus h plus 1. So this one I will just continue with it here, down here, which is going to be k a plus h is equals to, so to simplify this, obviously let me substitute 1 first. It's going to be 1 plus h to the power of 3 plus 2 into 1 plus h plus 1. So we just want to simplify this. To simplify this, you can simplify this. It will be 1 plus 3h plus 3h squared plus h cubed plus 2h plus 2 plus 1. So we want to solve this now going forward. Remember, we have minus here. Let's not forget we have minus. So it's going to be minus 1 minus 3h minus 3h squared minus h cubed plus 2h plus this is 3. So we can see going forward, we're going to have 3 minus 1 is going to be 2 minus, then we say this 2 is going to be minus h. Then this one, we're going to leave it the way it is because there's no like term for it, and this one is going to be this. Then we are done with that. Therefore, because they are no longer like terms, so we don't continue, we just leave it here. Then after that, we can take this and substitute it here. Then after that, we'll have the answer for our question. So it's going to be limit h approaches 0, k a plus h minus k into a, given by, remember to write the limit every time when you solve. H approaches 0, then it's k plus 1 minus, wait, it has to be k, remember the formula, k at 1 plus h. This has to be 1 plus h. I nearly missed that one. Sorry about that. 1 divided by h. Then it's going to be, let's just substitute what we have from this equation. Let me write the equals to here. Limit h approaches 0. Then we just substitute this, which is going to be 2 minus h minus 3h squared minus h squared minus this one, we have it there, it's 2, right? Then divide by h. Already you can see these two will cancel each other. Then we're going to have limit h approaches 0. Then we're going to have minus h minus 3h squared minus h cubed divided by h, right? Then simplifying further, we just want to factorize the numerator. Then we're going to have h into minus 1 minus 3h minus h squared, right, divided by h. Then we're going to cancel out the h. So limit h approaches 0. These two, they cancel out. Then we have minus 1 minus 3h minus h squared, right? Then when h approaches 0, you can see you put 0 here, this will be 0. You put 0 here, this will be 0. Therefore, the answer will be is equals to -1. Then you can conclude and say the gradient, you can just conclude the gradient of k at x, you write down the function that they gave you, x cubed plus 2x plus 1 at x is equals to 1 is -1. So this is your answer. This is your answer, guys. Thank you.